Nakia Hamilton is a single mother of 3 here in Colombia. She works 12 hours plus to provide for her children, even if that means doing it all by herself at this Burger King on Broad River Road.
One of my employees just quit on me, and they ain't had nobody else to come in, so I had to work by myself, had to close by myself, had to do the dishes, do prep, do the floor, do the front counter, drive through. Though I end up shutting down drive through and let people come in because it's too much trying to run and take orders, then got to run back. So
y'all need to get her some help up in here because she busted her behind. She's doing everything she needs to do to make sure everybody is okay up in here.
In this TikTok video, you can see Hamilton working by herself, and thousands of people on social media had questions.
And then last night I closed again by myself last night. I finally got help today. And she been here since 11 o'clock. She about to close with us at 11. So we just ain't got no employees. Nobody want to work no more.
Still, even after what happened here that day, Hamilton says that she's doing it all for her children and thanks her manager for giving her the job.
I wouldn't have no job because I do have a record. And it's hard to find a job with a record. And by grace of God, she gave me a job. So that's the only reason why I be missing out on my kids' life, and I work a lot. So I be having to provide for them, and I really don't be having time to spend.
This is crazy. The fact that she's operating this Burger King all by herself. She deserved to get a raise. She deserved to demand a raise from her manager because she's basically doing at least 2 to 3 jobs all by herself. She's becoming the cashier. She's the one who has to flip burgers. She's the one who has to season the fries. She has to basically take order through in the drive-through window and all these other things. And during those times, you will see customer come in and also give those employee or her a hard time because a lot of people are rude. A lot of people are mean. A lot of people just don't have the tolerance, and they will see a young woman like this who's working hard and try to give her a hard time. There's so many cases like that. And they always operate on customers are always right. This is one of the reasons why I never worked in fast food restaurant, because I know myself and I don't have the tolerance or the patience to deal with customers, especially when it comes to them being picky, them being rude. I'd rather work in like retail, or maybe a place such as like a stadium where you deal with customer in a different way. But when you have to serve people food and all that stuff, it can be a little bit annoying in some sort of way. You just gotta be a different type of person to work in that type of environment. For this young mother right here, she is operating a Burger King all by herself with no help. And it shows that she's really desperate. This video went viral because there was a lady who posted a video of her working in Burger King by herself. And since Burger King is a multi-million-dollar company, this should have probably caught her in, or the regional manager of Burger King in her region of the country should probably even call her in and try to offer her at least an opportunity, a promotion, or a job that pays a little bit more than what she pays right now, because she mentioned that she does have a record, which it's kind of difficult for so many people in the United States, especially the one that has record, to be able to find a job. And she's obviously desperate. She has children that she has to take care of. She has children that's dependent on her to be able to come up with the money. So she stay and she's basically trying to run this Burger King all by herself. And if I was in her position, I probably would demand a raise from my manager, because she's obviously doing at least 2 to 3 people's job at the same time, which is really tough to do. And now, it puts you in a position where you are basically don't have the time to be able to spend, go home a little early to be able to take care of your children. It takes away, even your own mental health to be able to focus on your own health. So there's a lot of things at risk when it comes to basically just working those type of hours, doing those multiple jobs. And it's very, very difficult for so many people, but she's able to do that. Shout out to her. And I wish and I hope that, company like Burger King will be able to at least assist her by giving her a better pay, higher wages, even a promotion, even a Burger King where she's managing it herself, or those company has a lot of opportunity. It has a lot of ways to be able to give incentive to their employees, especially the one that actually are working hard to be able to keep a company such as Burger King afloat while people are actually not showing up or even going home.
But Evergreen fired me because I've been late because of my kids, bro. My kids come first. And now when y'all gonna watch my kids? Y'all don't pay for no babysitter, no nothing. But it's cool that everybody talking about, because I bought jewelry and shit with my money. This shit came from Shein. I'm not buying no real jewelry when I got bills and shit. What y'all mad? Y'all had PPP loans and did nothing with y'all money? The fuck? I'm already aggravated. I'm pissed. I'm already depressed. I'm going through this mental shit and motherfuckers fucking with me. Just leave me alone, bro. This shit aggravating at this point. I don't even care, bro. Y'all can have all this shit. I ain't want no fame, no money, no none of this shit. My mind is already fucked up. I'm trying to keep pushing for my kids. I cannot do this shit no more. I cannot. The devil been on my back bad. You know what? He got it. He won. The devil fucking won. I promise you he won. Y'all, he got it. He got it, y'all. But Evergreen fired me because I've been late because of my kids, bro. My kids come first.
See, companies are not loyal. She gave everything that she could to be able to try to keep this company afloat. She did. She gave everything that she could to be able to just make sure everything's operating while so many people are calling off, they're not showing up. And now she's getting fired from her job. Because why? She came late because she had to drop off her kids. Yeah, some people might argue, yeah, you got to be able to take care of your responsibility. You got to be able to plan ahead of time. But she's a single mother. She has 3 kids. I don't know their age, but she most likely have to multitask a lot of things when it comes to, taking care of 3 kids. And now she's fired. And, a lot of questions also come up in my mind, like, how is her relationship with the fathers of her children? Are they involved, or is she taking care of them all by herself? How is her relationship with her family members? Because let's just be honest, if she has to drop them off at daycare, which, it's pretty expensive, she can probably utilize family members who are available during that time to be able to take care of her kids. But now another question rise up is, how's her relationship with her family members? Because there's a lot of people who actually burn a lot of bridges with their family members due to their attitude, due to their action, due to the way that, their behavior and the things that they did in the past. And many family members don't want to deal with them. And indirectly, they don't want to even take care of their kids. So there's a lot of things that could also, be the cause of why she's probably not, involving her family members to be able to take care of her children. Yes, you have to pay them, but with family, you can pay them a certain amount compared to like a daycare center, which is really expensive. And on top of that, what really kind of breaks my heart is the fact that, she mentioned that the devil has won. The devil has won, which, it breaks my heart because it shows that, she's basically throwing in the towel. She's basically almost giving up on life. Mental health is a very, very important thing nowadays because you got to focus on your mental health. But the fact that, she's overwhelmed, she just recently got fired. Maybe her financial situation is not stable. She got 3 kids that's dependent on her. She's probably even not even focusing on her own health. She's probably not even focusing on her own self. She has so many things that's probably going on in her life that it's kind of hard for her to just focus on what is necessary. And it's probably overwhelming for her. The fact that she's saying that the devil has won, it kind of saddened me because it shows that, she's kind of giving up a little too early. She have kids that is dependent on her, and she cannot give up. She cannot give up because those kids are dependent on her. The success and the growth of those children will be dependent on how strong she is. And I hope she's able to get help, and I hope she's able to get some sort of counseling, and I hope she's able to get probably family members around her that will be able to assist her. If anything, probably get even the fathers of her children even involved in her situation to be able to at least alleviate some of the pressure that she's going through right now. And I hope the best for her. I'm praying and hoping that she's able to basically get assistance from people who has the means and the resource to be able to give her a better opportunity, even a better job. Because yes, she has a record, but you can't always look at people and mistakes that they made in the past. Yes, it'll be difficult for her to find a job, but hopefully there will be someone out there that will be able to assist her. And I'm praying for her, and I'm hoping that she get better, she get in a better situation, and she fight for her children to make sure her children are being raised in a better condition, in a better place, and she's also in a better place herself, because her health is also necessary for the betterment of her children in the future. So it just shows just how companies also don't really care about you. Companies only care about their profit. She's giving her time, her energy, and a lot of hard work and sweat into this company, and now they're laying her off instead of rewarding her with probably a promotion, better pay, or even better opportunities that they can give her. But now they're firing her because she's showed up late at work. And let me know what you guys think in the comment. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Till next time.